Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've uploaded video, and I was just kind of feeling bored tonight, so I thought I would do it. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. It seems like the screen seems to be getting bright and less bright. It looks pretty good when it's bright, but not so good when it's not so bright. So, um, yeah, lots of things have happened since I last uploaded anything here. The biggest thing that would have happened is I'm on a relationship. So I found a girlfriend. We've been going out for just over 3 months now, and that's going excellent. Um, I met her through a hiking club, and so that's really cool that we get to share the same interest and passion together, and get to do things together and everything. So, but it's been different as well. Being in a relationship is really, something new to me. This is really, I guess, only the second relationship I've had that's lasted any period of time, and this relationship's been much healthier and much better than the first one. And so, getting in a relationship, a healthy relationship's like really good and everything, but it takes some time to adjust to. I guess if you're just used to relationships that aren't healthy, and I think the biggest thing I'm learning so far is not to judge her uh, based on my other relationship. Like she's not the same person as this other person I was in a relationship, and she treats me way better. She's kind, respectful, and all those sort of good things, and she genuinely loves me from what I can see, and I genuinely love her. So excellent stuff. But I found, especially in the beginning, I would get really scared easily, and kind of expect the worst, and base her like on my old relationship, and then also with the work I do. I don't see a lot of healthy relationships in there, so I guess I would base her on that for a bit. And I think in some ways I was kind of expecting the worst to happen, and it never did. And I was able to be vulnerable with her and take some risks and open up about some stuff. I don't think I'm really going to talk about exactly what I opened up on here, but I did open up, and I decided, might as well just put it all out on the line and see what happens. I talked with a few people I knew about it before I did it, and got some feedback or suggestions, and it just felt like the right thing to do. And I can really say communication's huge, and I think if it's a good relationship, sometimes you got to take those risks and be a bit vulnerable. I also think at the same time, like you don't want to come across, or I don't want to come across as, bringing up too much stuff, you know. But yeah, that big stuff. Um, yeah, this is something I really did need to bring up, and when I did, it was awesome because it took a lot of that pressure off, and I got to see that she was going to treat me differently from this other girl, and so that was huge. I really think I needed to do that. So yeah, communication's huge, and taking some risks, being vulnerable, and don't and not to judge her based on other people's relationships, or on my experience of women in the past. So, and the other cool thing about being in a relationship I'm thinking right now is that you learn a lot more, or I learn a lot more about myself, but through um, another person. And it sounds strange. Like, I can't really think of anything right off the bat of exactly, like any examples, or or anything, but yeah, you definitely do, or I definitely do. I've learned a lot about myself through her, and I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to do that if I was still single. It's like I still believe too. It was very important for me to go through that time of being single and getting to know myself and doing the things I love, and learning to love myself through that process as well. But when I look back on it and think back on it now, they say, like, don't get into a relationship too early, and you gotta love yourself, blah blah blah, before you get into one. And there's a lot of truth behind these things, but I think as well, you know, sometimes just don't wait to, feel 100% love for yourself, or 100% be over, an old relationship. I think you should be working on it, and, I've made some process, but, I'm finding now, I think a big thing to kindly come to peace with this old relationship was to get into a new one. And it was funny. I think maybe once I started reaching that point, I ran into my ex a couple times here, and I realized there was, anger and hurt feelings there and everything, and I didn't like that, but I think it's what I needed to do to really move on. And it was shortly after that I found this girl, and then took the risk and started the relationship with her. But yeah, so I don't think you have to be 100% over anything or 100% love yourself. Just be aware of what's going on for you, and still just be willing to grow both as an individual and in your relationship. And I think it's an opportunity through that relationship where you can learn a lot about yourself. And I guess your partner can probably learn a lot about themselves through you. And the other really cool thing is it's nice having a relationship based on something healthy and in the present versus something unhealthy and in the past. So yeah. So I guess maybe this is why I haven't made videos in a while. Just enjoying life, trying spending my time with her and everything else. And hopefully I'll still continue to make some videos. All right. Peace and respect, everybody. Bye.